Yeah, good morning to all. Welcome in another session of MATLAB. Uh, Name of course is the programming using MATLAB for the mechanical department in the Engineering College Ajmer. In this assignment, we are supposed to today going to have a kind of uh, we are going to study the different loops. Okay, how the for loop will going to work for loop. Then it may be possible that we are going to have a while, if, and else kind of loops. So conditional on the basis of conditions, we will have a different kind of this assignment, and we are going to solve the different kind of exercises. Okay. So shall we start with the first question? That is question number one. In this question mentioned is that we should have to create a M file now. You are not going to use the now no more the command window. That is this command window you are not going to use today. We are going to use the and create the first M file. Okay, it is M file, and then you are going to save this one and keep this M file with you, and save as M file and execute the following and discuss the value of y. What kind of value of y would appear after the providing this syntaxes? So let's start. We are going to use the create the M file by clicking on the new script. Please look at here. This is the new script. After the clicking new script, an editor window will open where you can have a you can store your program and save it as a with your name and you can retrieve it for a later on. So save it. For example, I am saving it as a assignment 3. Save with your name, but uh, please mm, check that you cannot save this name as any particular kind of syntax available into the MATLAB. That is like a sine, cos, plus, minus. That symbol is not allowed for the name of any file. Okay. So now I'm going to write a equals to 1 equals to 10 semicolon. It means I am declaring the value of a. Now I am providing the if a condition is that while a is only greater than 0, that is the positive value, then y of a, it means how many times of a would have a at at that time of y is there. So y of a is equals to a multiplied by, that is some kind of logic is there, some mathematical computation is there. Now I am going to increase the value of a or decrease the value of a by 1. So after the each iteration, it will decrease the value of a. Now, if you have opened the any kind of this kind of loop, so you need to close the loop. Okay. This is closing of the loop, and sorry for that, there is no this kind of semicolon will available with the end. So please mind it. There is no semicolon here. Now, after this loop, I am providing the just value of y. So by providing this is the error. This is the showing the error that this should be terminate with a semicolon. But in a in present case, I am not providing this semicolon. So the answer would going to be estimated and provided into the command window. If you provide the semicolon, then the answer would not going to be display into the command window. If you look like this, if you use the without semicolon, then answer would going to be estimated and provided and appear into the command window. Look at that now. Then you should have to be press run, that is written here, run symbol. Okay, and with the F3 you can also go for that. Oh, sorry, F5. So as of when you run the this um, script, this is known as the script, small manuscript. Okay. So as of when you are pressing the run button, the answer would appear into the command window. And also the value of a and value of y is going to be stored under the y array. Now because you have provided the things like that what you have done, you have just create a mathematical expression, or provide a mathematical expression having a y equals to times of a. That means now this become the array. This become the array. So a row vector is going to be, a row array is going to be stored and term it as a y. And same thing you can observe it from here. From here. Yeah. So please check it out. If you enter the a equals to 10, then this sentence, this while is the true, it's a greater than 0. Then it is going to be increase it by a, oh sorry, multiply it a with a 10. So first time as of when the a is the equals to 10, that it is going to be enter into the loop. Now the 10 would be going to be multiplied with a 10. Answer would be 100. So first answer is the 100. Now a is going to be reduced by a -1. Now here the a become the 9. Then again loop is going to be here. Again it is going to be checked that a is the less than 9, less than 0, then fine. Again it is going to estimate the a into 10, then answer is a 90. Further it is going to reduce the a by 1, and then new a become the 8. Now, while a is less than 0, then again this expression is going to be take place, and now new value is the 80. So on, it is going to be estimated as of until the a become the until the a become the until the a become the 0, so that finally it will going to be close. So last answer would be 10. So how this loop is going to be work? Okay. Now, in next question, uh, you should have to perform this thing. All should have to perform uh, using of this. Examine the following loops and determine how many times this loop is going to be executed. For example, for index is the variable. Index is the variable, and uh, you need to operate it in the index for the times of in between 7 to 10. For example, this is my index equal to 7 and 10. You need to operate in between this kind of thing. You may enter here. You can modify this statement as a 7 is to 1 is to 10. You can modify it. So there is an interval of 1. Now another kind of thing is that you can provide the value of for loop. For loop jj equals to 7 is to -1 and to the up to the -10. Okay, you can operate it here. Further, for ii equals to -10, 3 and -7, and for kk, these are the variable. What you have to perform? You need to perform, for example, for loop, and you can provide it here. Kk is equals to -10 colon 3 colon 10. So it is going to be, what is the meaning of this? This is going to be increased by, it will start from -10, then it will add into the second position -10 plus 3. For the third position, it will going to add the -10 plus 3 and again plus 3, and so on. So up to the until unless the 10 will going to be reached. Okay. So for example, here I can enter this time and check the value, what should be the value. Okay, like that you can perform the operation. This is the self study based. You need to carry it out this thing, whole complete this type of examples, so you may have an understanding about the for loop. Now another question: while a loop to construct, write a loop to construct the following vector. Now as you have seen that in this first question you have created a loop and we have created a vector y. Y is equals to 10, 20, 30 up to the 100. Similarly, we should have to use the create a loop and create a vector having a value. At last value would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. In this case, you can take a help of while loop or for loop. You can take a help of while loop or for loop. Similar to while loop, for loop will also have a end. Also have an end. For more information, you can refer the help of the MATLAB. In this, there are 4 questions are available. In first question, you have a different value of element, and in a second question, B part have also a different variable, but they are in a integer, not in a integer form. Further, in a third question, there is a gap between the element is the equal to 2, and here no gap is available. All element are equal. All element are equal. So you need to write a manuscript, or you need to write a script that can uh, have a initialization or use of any loop. You can use here because I have used the only loop. You can create it with the help of while or for. Now another example is here. Then we will going to take a one example more. It's a question number 5. A while loop execute a set of commands repeatedly until a controlling expression is no longer true. Okay. Try run this simple program from a M file. Now you need to type here. Again, we are going to write the new script and save it first. Assignment number 3, and it would be question 4. Okay, save it. Now write the CLC. That means that clear screen. Now clear all the earlier saved data in the workspace will going to be clear with this syntax. Now type b equals to 0 and t equals to 0. Okay, t equals to 0 and t equals to 0. Both variable are predefined now. Using the while loop, while 2 raised to power b is less than 200, then it will be enter into the loop and going to be perform this operation. T equals to b will increase by the 1 and t become t plus 2 raised to power b. This is the operation going to be performed while b 2 raised to power b. This means this would be the, if this condition is true, then it is going to enter into the loop. If not, then it will not going to enter into the loop. And finally, provide the end. Okay. Now, here few help is available for you. For example, enter the initial value of variable b and t. Here you have entered the 0, 0. You can change it in later on. Enter the any controlling expression which control the loop. Now these two lines are the command to be executed. These two lines and end the while loop. Now we are going to execute this one. Check it out that there is a in a workspace there is a 3 available variables. three variables are available. One is known as the A, another is the index, and another is the Y. Now, after the running this kind of commands, clear CLC and clear all, this will going to be omitted, and new variable will appear here. Yeah, B and T is there. B and T is there. Now check the value of B and check the value of T. As of when B is the 0 and T is the 0, 2 raised to power B is the lower than the 200, then this will going to be performed until unless uh, this condition is not going to be true, untrue. Okay. So with this, I am going to switch to the question number 5 now. Question number 5 says that the type of following lines in a MATLAB editor and save it q underscore 5 underscore test. Okay, this is the instruction and execute it. Okay, now we are going to copy it. This is also possible. You can copy it from the this available section if available. Otherwise, type it here, save it. For example, question 5 underscore test. Okay, save this one. CLC. Then you can write in the same line A equals to. This will make you understand about the kind of user input. This in earlier case you have already defined the fixed value of B and T. In this case, now you are going to take the A from a user. While you are executing this command, you will go. The MATLAB will ask you to ask whether this kind of sentence that enter value of A. I am typing here equal to also, and this is close and semicolon. Yeah. Now sum is equals to 0.0. Fine. Sum previously defined the sum. We have defined the sum. Now if condition is there, in place of while loop, now I am using the if condition, that is A. If A is less than 50, then execute this expression is a sum already defined, and sum is already declared is equals to 0, would be adding by a whatever value you are going to provide into the A. Okay, now end this one. Fine. Further, with uh, this kind of expression or syntax, this will display the value of sum. First, it will going to display the SUM. SUM, it will going to display the SUM in the command window. Then it will display the store value of sum. Both things are different. Please mind that these two things are different. In this case, in command window there will be appear text would be appear, that is sum, and I need to get the text into the command window. This is sum, and after this sum, a value of sum, whatever value of sum will going to be displayed. That is whatever value will execute by this kind of syntaxes. Okay, now I am going to run this one. Please check it out. Look at that. There is a B and T is there. After the entering the CLC, the command window will going to clear. After the clear all, this workspace is going to be clear, and then this line will be going to execute. Okay. Yeah. Enter the value of A. This line is going to be executed. And this has been executed. Now I am going to enter the value of A as a 200. And then press enter. After the entering the enter command, it will going to be check that A is less than 50. No, A is not less than 50, and then this value of sum is being display here. Is it okay? This value of a sum is display here. First SUM is that this one display of sum. Okay, and I can write here or type here equal to. Again, run the command 200. Now look at that, sum equal to command equal to symbol is there now, and this is not true. So uh, our script has not been entered into the this loop. Now again I am going to run this one, and this time I am providing the value of a equals to 45, that is less than 50. So what would be the answer? Answer would be sum equals to a 45 plus earlier sum, that is 0. The answer would be 45. So now answer is the 45. If you here type it as a like a okay 2 into 2 into a, then answer is would be change. For the same 45, answer would be twice of the 45. Twice of the 45. Like this, you can create a manuscript. You can have a different kind of syntaxes. You can have a different kind of calculation in this. In this. So with this, you can this assignment is related to different kind of loops. With this, you can learn the loops now. There is while loop, for loop, and if loop. 3 loop you are going to practice in this assignment.